Is this one on, by the way? Yeah, it's live. Okay. Alright, guys. Oh my heavens. I was live streaming on the other one for an hour and a half? Oh my heavens. That's nuts. That's an hour and a half's work. And it seemed so long. Oh no. I'm never gonna finish this painting. Sorry, I'm not actually in the chat room right now. I'm working on killing the old live stream. As in just turning it off. Stop stream. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Yes, I is positive. Did I stutter? And now I can hop over to this one. Sorry about it, guys, but wouldn't be a Weber stream if something didn't go horribly, horribly wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I would do shots with hot fudge. I mean, I really was hoping to just do this one today, but who knows. Oh, as long as we're here. And again, I always know that the quality is like so bad, but I'll be right back. I'm grabbing you guys some stuff. Oh, I also need to reset up my camera, so that'll be a sec. So in case you guys are curious, since I've been really into painting recently, I've had a ton of different paintings planned. So I'm just going to show you guys a few of the ones I have sketched out already that I'm meaning to get to. Okay. So a painting I have sketched out is this one. No, that's wrong. Wait, yeah, that's right. I don't know if you guys can see them because they're pencil. And it's light. But this one is one of Ethan. This is a redraw of one I have up in my room that I did like mid last year. I think these are coming out as just white pieces of paper, but that's okay. Someday you guys will get to see them. I also had one sketched out for the Headless Jack AU, but I didn't end up liking how it looked. Anyway, I'm turning back on some Adventure Zone for some background music while I continue working on whatever the flip this is. I'm going to turn down a bit though, if you're okay with that. Yeah.
You encountered these three people. You see a half-elf guy with a big old longbow, dressed in pelts, with a short, shaggy beard and dark red hair. There's an elven woman with dark purple hair, and she's got a gnarled wooden staff and the same sort of pelt armor. And you see Lord Artemis Sterling, the Lord
Alrighty.
of Neverwinter.
Back into the swing of things.
He's holding a short bow.
And I actually have a list of a bunch of different pictures. When I asked for aesthetically pleasing pictures the other day, this is what they were for, different paintings I want to do.
The three of you, and he says, I need a voice for this boy. He says, well, you just came from
Good.
You're still alive?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Wow, that's looking pretty good.
It's me, the Lord Artemis Sterling. Have you been following us?
It doesn't really look like it, but that's okay.
I think it looks really, really, really good. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Dear goodness.
Okay, that's not how I think it works.
He's asking you a question. And these two elves.
So you decided you're gonna head out?
Just because they're like standing
Yeah, I'm gonna
between
leave
you
him.
and him, are probably his bodyguards. The
10 minutes, maybe?
half-elf guy has his
5
longbow
10 minutes?
drawn on the three of you. Have you been following us this whole time? Answer me. No. What brings you to Felicity Wilds? Big bubble.
We had
Are you not saying it looks good? Or are you saying something?
No.
This is a common misconception. Are you asking what conveyed us here, like through what method did we arrive, or for what purpose?
What is your goal for being here?
Depends. Have they already talked something about that subject? Because if not, then you're just like, hey, look at the thing I did, or that's what I do. I'm like, hey guys, look at the painting I did. All the time.
When you say that, he sort of stands up with a start and walks over and whispers into the...
All right, we're gonna need the interior color palette now,
Sterling says,
which we're gonna put away a few things.
10 minutes, so.
don't try to follow us any further.
Because you're just like so excited for the interior color palette, is that why?
Haha, that's
When he
just
says that, this elf...
I was like, the interior color palette, and you're like, oh, can't miss that.
Do I look
Still want this,
okay?
still need that.
Do I look okay? I'm dancing in this?
Yeah.
Should I have it untucked? It's like that?
I think either way is good. It will probably become untucked over the course of the day anyway, or the dance.
I think Mark fits
Yeah, I'll
that
just leave
pretty
it
good.
untucked.
Oh, sure, yeah. Nice.
I like showing off my figure.
Nice. High five.
I'm a level 20 liar.
I'm gonna wear my hair down.
I agree with the facts approach. If they're facts, then say them, but don't like put down what the other person's done.
Dad.
And you also notice that he
Do I see something
has-
really cute?
It's weird. He has like a
Was he something cute,
beam
Katie?
of
Baby
light
dad.
coming out of him that is like
Dad, dad,
pointing
dad, dad, dad.
towards the woods, toward, like deeper into
Oh,
the woods.
please, you love me.
Is Artemis Griffin, is Artemis armed?
Yeah, he's got a
Right, that's
and the elven woman
interior
turns to
aesthetic.
Listen, there's no need for us to
For now, at
fight
least.
about anything. There's just
And some blue. We
For
still
a
need
second, I thought this. Are you gonna paint this or draw it?
I'm thinking about it. That's what I might do it. I might not.
Sterling is kind of
That's a lot of ink.
he does not want to
Yeah,
with the
but I also bought that ink cartridge, so I didn't feel bad
Okay.
about it.
Okay. Well, my.
idea who I am.
Can I say hi to your friends again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen.
Hello, friends. I'm back.
I am Lord
Ooh,
Artemis
totally.
Sterling,
Talk about that.
Lord of High Winter. I keep saying
No, totally talk about it if you're got featured. I remember the coolest thing that's ever happened with my art is my ceramic. One of my ceramic pieces won a prize, and I like told everybody. I think. Did you know
I
that?
don't know them.
The ceramic piece that I keep my Copic markers in won a prize.
They might just be using
I
it
didn't know
to
that.
get
Yeah, way back in ninth grade.
Try and kill us. I don't want to kill you.
Yes. Ooh. Haley does at least.
Thanks, Haley.
Haley's the true friend.
I'm gonna find some change so I can go to McDonald's.
Oh, I was getting blue. I remember now. Before Belle came over and distracted me.
No!
What?
Becky, we
What's
were
wrong?
gonna go over. I was thinking about going over to Culver's to say bye to Nick one last time.
Just go with them. Sterling, you gotta trust me.
We can still
You might have
go.
to get
I
your
mean, I
goodies
guess.
list.
Aren't you busy
Everything's
though?
on the resource
Yeah,
list.
or at least you can definitely still go.
Hey, do you guys want some jerky? And he
I
pulls
do.
some- Yeah.
What's your name?
I'll just leave.
My name is. Let me try and look it up.
I'm taking Dad's truck. Or did you want to take the truck?
You're good.
Trying to help you.
I mean, not to speak for Katie or anything, but I'm
I need my lucky jacket.
not feeling like she.
I don't leave anywhere. I don't. Wait, what?
Belle's become Star Lord.
All right, let's do it.
They can't even see me. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
It's a 14-step secret.
Did anyone else say hi? No. Dang it.
Most of them are drawing in the background.
Oh.
You know?
okay. You all are artists.
We're all artists.
Starts, like,
And actually,
inspecting it.
one of them is this artist that I really look up to.
Are you
He
like
just
a-
came onto one of my streams, so I was like, who is this
Dryad?
person? And I was like,
Are you a tree folk? What is
Did you
this?
say that?
This is awesome.
I
You
yeah, I
were
left a
having
comment on one of
trees
their things after the event of it, but
They hear that you're freaking out because you love them.
no, I'm totally a cool, calm, collected person.
Whatever.
That's all they need to know.
I like Pam. She smiles and lets go of your arm. She's like, sorry,
Have you
guys.
been sick? Because you're
Oh no, I'm sorry. Kylia is who she came over. I don't know if you remember. Kylia's eating ice cream.
Yeah, you sound super cool.
She releases your arm and she looks a little bit disappointed. She's like, oh, it's cool. I was hoping it was sort of a dryad situation, but
It is. Yeah, I've got like a third cousin that's 60% dry. That's a tree board. Tree board. Ooh.
Which store do you guys want me to come home in?
Tree board.
What?
I'm sitting here with three.
Are you gonna walk this door to come home, or am I have to just go through the garage like normal?
Go through the garage.
Okay, please don't lock it.
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Tree board's not bad. That's better.
So I think while you guys are sort of getting to know
Big
these
bag
two.
of Treacle board.
Okay. Sycamore board.
All right, we're done.
The same thing.
While you two are getting, you three are getting to know these elves, I think Sterling just kind of starts to walk off into the woods, and as he goes, the two elves kind of chase after him, and the six of you make your way through the Felicity Wilds, and it's a quiet trip. There's no more three-headed monstrosities to fight on your trek to Wonderland.
On the way, can I ask Sterling what's
Yeah.
up with the beam of light?
He says it's none of your business, okay? It's
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
my way of finding Wonderland, all right?
No, so we'll just follow the weird.
Oh,
staircase
relatable.
that You get kicking there, and I'll get us safely there, right?
He sighs. He's like, yeah, that's the idea. He keeps walking.
During this, Rowan and Magnus are just trading jerky stories.
Yeah.
Different places where they've had jerky, different kinds of jerky they've had.
Rephrase that.
Oh, I need some gray.
I said I'm standing by it.
So yeah, your trip.
Do I have a cool gray? I feel like I have a cool gray. I do. Ooh.
You get to know these other two elves, Rowan and Antonia, and you all kind of have a lot in common. They are mercenaries, hired to get him through the forest, and they're pretty friendly. Merle, you and Antonia spend a lot of time just talking tree, and you share some jerky with Rowan, and you all have a fairly good time. And after about a half day's journey, you reach a clearing.
Oof.
That's not what I
and
wanted.
It's a huge clearing, actually. It's carved out of the forest in a perfect circle, and in the middle of that circle,
Relatable, Katie.
is
I can hear you.
Wonderland. And it's a squat,
Not to sound
wide,
creepy or anything.
cylindrical building with these large floodlights positioned all around it, shining on its surface. And the building, the exterior of the building is painted in these vertical white and black stripes.
Welcome
it's
to
not-
Wonderland.
You realize it's not pattern, it's actually moving, spinning in the circle, like rotates the exterior of this cylinder, and it almost looks like a giant roulette wheel. And you notice that Artemis's beam is leading you down a dirt path towards Wonderland, and as you look around this clearing, you realize it's one of maybe a dozen dirt paths, all leading from different parts of the woods, directly towards Wonderland. And you actually see on a couple of the paths, you see a couple other beams of light.
I love your style,
They're
Signy, though, to be
leading other
honest.
people in from the
Ugh,
woods as if this thing
your
is,
drawing
like,
style is
attracting
gorgeous.
folks from all over.
Alright,
And the dirt path that you are sort of directing
Good luck,
is
Godspeed.
lined with billboards, big, tall billboards, and they're kind of, the design of them is like just as gaudy and loud as the flyer invitation that the director showed you, and it's showcasing the prizes awaiting within it. And you see your names, Taco, Merle, Magnus, on a big billboard, and you see the Animus Bell on your billboard. It looks exactly like it did on the director's invitation. But there's 3 other billboards also. You see one with Sterling's name on it, And on Sterling's billboard, there's a big, intricately sort of crafted glass vial of silvery liquid. And the billboard calls this vial Miracle Milk. And he kind of gasps when he sees it and motions to the Mercs. And they have their own billboards too. Antonia has a billboard with an anatomically correct heart made out of gnarled wood, and it's called the Heart of the Forest. And she kind of, when she sees it, she goes, huh, I didn't think I would have one. And then there's a billboard for Rowan too, and it has just a plain leather band on it, and it's labeled Carmine's Collar. And he just kind of, he sees it, he just goes like, huh, interesting. And so that is the approach into Wonderland, and the other three people in your party start walking in towards
Wait,
it.
hold
And
on,
as I
hold
peer
on.
out in the darkness, see this one from there with a prosthetic penis. It's so strange. It's like replace what you have lost and perhaps never had.
Like his wiener got
Prosthetic
taken
penis
away?
today. Yeah.
When did that happen?
I don't remember. It was
It's
in the billboard. I don't remember the billboard.
It's in one of those bonus episodes we've recorded that hasn't aired yet. You'll hear it.
Oh.
You'll hear it.
When the wiener grabber came and he
I'm sorry, I wasn't being composed throughout all of that.
That sounds like Mickey Mouse. Now it's like a Kingdom Hearts thing.
You were wondering when the two shows will cross over. Here it is. Right here.
You gotta help me out.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm seeing how something.
Oh, don't you put me on the back burner. Oh, you gotta help me out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Rowan says that. Yeah, I mean, you guys get that this is a big trap, right? Like, it's a big,
yeah.
it's a hugely deadly trap.
Yeah, but like this whole walkway is just lined with like, yeah, everything's gonna be. Here's the winner prizes. Just walk on through.
Yeah, but it's like a trap. Like, you have to go before
Nah, you do. Everyone does. And if you're not, then you will be. And then you will have always been meant to go here. For instance, did you know Inklings is a club that several very famous writers, such as J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis were part of.
And just sprints down the path.
Maybe they weren't the great artists they were when they were part of the club, but did they become such great artists? They did. So maybe you're not such the great artist you want to be yet, but you are in your heart.
Style antics as you roll and
Or will be
your
in the
way down
future,
path.
if that helps.
And there's no landmines, there's no zip wires.
Can I get some
You just make
input?
it to the building. And
Yeah,
other
be right
people-
back.
At least show off.
Yeah, always.
I don't know if this video is okay.
Yeah.
So you thought the trap would be in the road to the trap?
I thought it seemed.
Sorry.
What's up?
I don't want to pull you away from stuff. I need to
Ooh. Oh.
Ta-da!
Oh, I love it so
I
much.
drew a belt. That's the big thing I'm proud of, Becky. I
Oh.
drew a square.
I love
that
this.
gets
No, help me out. Oh.
And then the help me out is gonna be like one of the letters, and it's gonna be in Jade's color, written with you got help me out. I'll probably go now.
Alright, if you want to get me some cheese curds or something.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I wouldn't say no per se. The only thing is, before you leave, you have to look at my painting and tell me that I'm not a bad artist.
The big secret is that there is no such thing as a bad artist.
Just ask Iffy. I am trained and ready to hit you with love at any moment of any day.
No matter how uncomfortable it makes you. I'm amazed Ron is still our friend.
I know, right? Make sure that Nick knows that like I'm
Yeah.
going to miss him.
Oh, I have to take the tank. That's not it.
Oh.
Tank.
Wait. I added a little bit more.
I know you're not really happy with it, but I think it's coming out great.
I really feel like, oops, I won't know until much later. We're just gonna leave that there. That's there forever
I
now.
really think it's coming out great.
Oh, don't you put me on a back burner.
One second. Before I leave, I'm gonna see whatever it is Potato's talking about.
In reference to what?
I don't know.
Oh, did she just?
I'm just checking what she's talking about.
Did she just message you?
Oh yes, she's gonna continue her Realms comics. You know, the thing she hasn't updated in 5 months.
She hasn't updated those in 5 months. I mean, to be honest though,
It's a really long time.
to be honest though, she like has so many things going on at one time
Right?
that she still manages to update consistently. And I'm always like,
Right?
I can't keep one fan fiction going. Duh!
I know that feel. That's why I better out one shots. I don't feel guilty.
Exactly. I want to put on some background music, but I also don't. Oh wait, I won't anyway because my phone is in use. Okay. Alright. This has to go mostly this color. We'll add a little bit of that to it. But seriously, not to get like too deep or anything with any of you guys, but everyone, literally everyone is important. And I think that's important to know and to remember that everyone is an incredible human being living on this awesome planet. And you are worth so much. You are an incredible phenomenon that occurred on this planet. You know, and if you guys have watched Steven Universe, where it's like, Stevani, you are an experience. Guess what? You are an experience. That's what life is, an experience. And you need to love and cherish and hate and go through every moment of this and just experience life and love yourself. I don't understand your third to last comment. But no, I'm really just sick of the negativity in the world. I have been since sometime last year, but it is somewhat encouraging to see lots of people take a positive stance on the year 2018 who are equally as tired. I don't see the point in spreading hurt and heartache and sadness. There just really isn't a cause for it or a need. It doesn't have to be there. And while it's okay to be self-analytical, it's not necessarily okay to always be so self-critical that it diminishes how you view yourself. Oof, this is going to be a rough one. And this is something I need to work on too. You guys think I'm not like hecka hard on myself? everyone is hecka hard on themselves. It's just like one of those human faults. We suck at realizing just how incredible we are. Because we are all incredible. And maybe there are some days where you just can't quite see it. And those are the days when you need to know that you have people who are there for you that will see it for you and will remind you. I apologize if I'm crying or if this is just way too like mushy or gushy for anyone, but and it's neat that you support everyone, but and life, this is one of those tricky things about life that where it's like, oh, it's hard to get right. But you need to try to find that soft spot where you're caring for others and you're caring for yourself. And if you want to think about it this way, think about it this way. By caring for yourself, you are caring for others, especially those close to you. But you really should love yourself, and once you like at least are working on that kind of principle, you'll become even better at helping other people. Mm-hmm. I'm glad. That actually is like really neat. Thank you. I try to be a good example for people, even if all the time I'm not a good example for myself. I want you guys to understand that. I think that's also important for you guys to understand is I say a lot of this, and it's stuff I'm working on too. I'm not just like being like, oh, since I'm the perfect person and have life figured out. These are stuff that I'm trying to learn how to tell myself consistently. Because everyone has bad days. This is an ugly shelf. The shelf is not color coordinated at all. Definitely, you should never define yourself by your bad days. Awesome. Looks like we're back in business. Hey, Haley. Sorry for the trouble. I'm pretty sure most people left. Maybe they're looking for a new one. Sorry, my phone was having a hard time figuring, like, I was like, okay, cool, so reconnect now, and it was like, you want me to work? Do what? I was like, yeah, work, you know, like you're supposed to do, and it was just like, sounds fake, but okay. And we finally got its crap together. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. It just barely hit me that I do have school tomorrow. Although I do have painting, and I'm doing painting 2 now because it's new quarter, and we'll be painting with oil paints, which is exciting. I just don't want to go to school. I want to be able to stay up as late as I want, I guess, is mostly the problem. Here we go. Little bugger. Woo! More exams. Oh, that's not right. That's more like it. Just doing some detail shading here. Not like too nice because I'm not that good of an artist, of a painter. I don't enjoy doing tedious things there. Does that make it more clear? I'm not calling myself a bad artist. I'm saying I just don't like doing the tedious stuff. But this is really kind of lacking like that real look. I mean, I guess we could do a little bit of my trick, which doesn't actually work, but I like to pretend it does. To kind of get this a little shade darker. Yeah, that's what I thought. Camera's dead, but you know what? That's okay. Here, I'm gonna be 1 second if you guys want to see what I'm doing. Sure. I'm just deconstructing this. Looks like there won't really be a speed paint for this, but that's okay. For like the beginning part. So I got 2. I asked for one of these for Christmas, and my parents and grandparents didn't coordinate. So now I have 2 of them, which means I can do dumb stuff like live stream and record what I do at the same time. Sorry, I don't look very pretty. I'm painting, so I don't really need to look pretty. Alright, back to the regularly scheduled program, except you guys can take it a better view. Sounds like Katie's home. Heck yeah, page one. Oh. Did you really get stuff? Wait, is this what I think it is?
My attempt at it.
Katie got me stuff. I painted the bookshelf.
Good job.
Ta-da! Aren't I an incredible artist?
Right here.
And I'll be honest, I snacked on quite a few just on the trip home.
Relatable though.
Mal called you Becky Ross
Oh,
once you found out what you were doing.
Mal's one of my managers at work. She's really chill.
Nick says he totally understands why you don't come. Destiny was there.
Dang it! Should have gone. She was upset because you always do them when she can't be there. I don't plan it like that. Sorry, it is food stuff. Their cheese curds are like baked cheese or kind of like mozzarella sticks. They're good. I like them.
Mozzarella?
What?
You said
Mozzarella-y. Like mozzarella-y, like mozzarella-ish. This bottle is pinkish. Oh, these are so good. I don't know if you've ever had these cheese curds, Signy, but they're so good. Oh, thank you. And I totally get it. Don't have to worry about it. Oh, they're so good. I love these cheese curds. Sorry, I gotta find a, see if I have a right size paintbrush for what I want to do. Just pull apart. Okay, we're gonna trust this guy not to do what dumb paintbrushes like this usually do. We get a 25%, usually while we're working or like after we get. They're at a restaurant. I should have done the golden one. That's what I should have done. Thank you, Katie. Oh, is that you messaging me? No, it's not. It's you messaging Katie. Oh, it's you messaging Katie's laptop down there. I was wondering that because I keep hearing. Yeah, I think so.
She's messaging me, I know.
Yeah, I keep hearing the noise and I keep messaging me.
Oh, Potato's here.
Yeah. He's chilling. I'm cool enough to have Potato on my stream. What of it?
I don't know, she just seemed busy.
We cracked the code, don't worry.
the right mindset, not because I love myself.
Me, I just need to review what I've done. Good stuff. Do you want to see how mine's coming after that?
Hear what?
The one I'm working on?
Sure.
It's called Culver's. It's not as popular. It's mostly in Wisconsin. I don't live in Wisconsin though. I just happen to work at one of the ones that are like in my area. I didn't know the noise even came across that well on these live streams. I always kind of figured that the noise. I don't know. I've never. It's hard for me to tell because all the quality instantly goes down because I'm live streaming on our internet. So all of the quality I get is like crap because I'm using it all. Okay, we need to get this right pinkish color. We're gonna do this good. We're not at all. By not at all, I mean we're gonna do it anyway because we've come this far. I should add some gray though, some cool gray to this. Some cool gray tones in order to kind of unite aspects of this. Especially while it's still like wet, because it'll blend easier. Or it'll blend, period, I guess, is a good way to put it. There we go. Get kind of a bit of a gradient idea going there. I wanna shine on in the hearts of men. Another. We'll fix that later. It's too wet now. I need. No, help me out. Yeah, no, you've gotta help me out.
And let's get some tabs going.
Wait. I was gonna show you.
Sorry.
I love that song though. And I'm loving where you're going with that.
I've been planning.
This is actually probably like without any like the best thing you have ever, one of the best, like the best animatic type thing you've ever done. Not that you've done a ton, but like just
Yeah.
And in general, it's just executed in ways I wish I could do.
I mean, I've wanted to do this for a while, like months. And I started it like not digitally, and I just got bored with it. But then doing that other thing digitally kind of gave me the energy to do this.
Can I use your phone for the music?
Oh yeah.
Alright, you guys are gonna get a glimpse of what I'm working on. Right now I'm working on something that will not like generate me many views, but makes me happy. And makes Katie happy, so it's cool for both
I
of us.
overrule all of you sometimes.
CU. I'll spell it out.
Welcome to Culver's.
Welcome to Culver's. Alright. Get ready for this crap. As long as my phone doesn't die.
Potato.
Winks at potato.
I said that first.
She said it first. We're playing a game of telephone here.
Sounds probably not on.
That's my phone number that's now out there, so that's cool. Keep your eyes down here. Ah! Isn't it good?
I'm proud of him. Ooh, that's nice.
I had to figure out what to do with this section, so I decided this. I figured you'd figure out what to do. Not like these streams aren't enough quality for you to read what I had.
Or even see the picture.
Sorry, I was figuring out what to do.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much!
This is like all in seminary. This is 100% just done in seminary today.
Your sound is
Sorry, the sound's breaking up. Oh, I love it so much! And I've decided I'll probably only color a few of them, and it'll probably mostly be like the probably not in Copics actually. I'm thinking more like colored pencils because that'll actually lend itself better to the idea. But
Anyway, now I'll put it on Taz.
you know, this wall isn't even going to be obvious anyway. We don't have to care about it. I'm going to stop caring about it.
so cool. It's Drex, and it looks so cool.
So, I'm guessing the rest of you follow down the approach now that there's no
At regular speed, like regular adult speed.
No cartwheels.
Yeah, no flip flops.
rolls.
Okay, you make it to the building, and the pattern, the black and white roulette wheel pattern, stops spinning. You see.
How do we want to do this
black section
color?
has stopped sort of in your direction.
I mean, for us.
But it's more of a reddish, right?
We approached it.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's like this orangey, reddish, tannish. I hate this color already.
Entrance?
Yeah, it's leading to this huge cylindrical building. And as the wheel stops on this plastic, a portion of the wall just sort of slides away, and all of a sudden there is an entrance into the building. And
Look at that. That's all like just coagulated.
So I know I can picture it correctly. Kind of like a kinetoscope.
This is like
but
exactly the color I need.
And if you're looking, it's
My heavens. We're gonna try to add some water to this.
yeah, kind of.
Okay, and it stopped on a specific segment when we walked.
And this doorway opens in the wall, and 3 names appear above it, and the names are Antonia, Rowan, and Lord Artemis Sterling. And Sterling doesn't say anything. He doesn't wish you guys goodbye. He doesn't even. He's
Sterling's
sort
a
of
twat.
continuing his streak of being that he's carried on throughout your journey through the woods, and he just walks in, and Rowan sighs. He says, "Well, guys, I guess I'll see you on the other side." Oh, he reaches into his bag, a small container of extra jerky, and he hands it to you, Magnus. He says, "In case you guys get hungry in there."
In my bag and pull out a small carved wooden duck.
He says, "Wow, this is great! Antonio, did you see this?"
I made that just for you, buddy, while we were walking. I carved it while I was rolling down the pathway.
And Rowan walks into the door and sort of disappears into space.
Does there seem to be any interaction between the wheel, or was that really just guided to the wheel?
It was just sort of guiding. It
It was like less. It didn't feel like a key or anything. It just seemed to.
no, like a siren song. Like you follow the light to Wonderland.
It's not you, it's me.
No, there's nobody else making their approach in this spirit right now. They're just like on their way, kind of. And Tony's good luck, boys. Sorry about Lord Sterling. He's kind of. But
used to it.
I hope we'll see you guys again. Good luck in there.
That's what.
Smell you later.
Peace. Into the roulette wheel, and the door closes, and they're gone. And then the wheel spins. And it moves,
Heck
goes
yeah.
through rotations
Ooh,
on
you
the
should
left
post it
side,
in
and
in a
this one
sec.
has your guys' names on it. And there's nothing beyond it except just inky.
So white door with inky black.
Yeah. Like
Or if you're uncomfortable with posting it, message it to me. I don't judge.
Yeah, it's kind of less like a door, a portal.
This is the
And this
color
is
I
already
wanted.
inside.
Oh shit!
Turns and says, "Hey Magnus, you."
I'd much rather me pay for it than you.
I mean, I'm trying to be true to talk, and it seems whack as all I have. Ben, can I step back out real quick?
Yeah.
I grabbed time. Son of a bitch.
Okay. Follow suit.
Yeah, I waddle on in.
Waddle on in.
Okay. As soon as you're through.
Not that I know
the
this scene or anything.
passageway, you look behind you. And it's, once it shut menacingly behind you, the you are. That is so dark. You can barely see. For those of you with dark vision, I think everybody but Magnus has like special eyes. You can't really see much of anything. The shapes of things, you can tell it's huge, bigger even than it appeared. But after a few moments, everything is illuminated. There's a row of spotlights that click on, and these 2 big rotating floodlights activate and shine upwards. And they cross on the center of, and you see two figures standing on a long elevated platform. They are beautiful elves, one male, and they are dressed in these tight-fitting, gold and green and violet golden half cape with fur trim, and she's wearing huge, insane golden shoulder pads. The long platform they're standing on is a runway, and the female elf sticks a slender gloved arm into snaps.
It's bugging me.
And the ceiling and walls and floor of this room transform into 1,000 multi-panels that shift and flash in time with the music that floods the chamber. And every time the beat hits on the song, in time, and every time they do, they catch this duo as they just look at and pose their way down the run, working it. Just like the beats so fucking hard and just voguing their brain.
At this point, is still like fucking plays cool. It's been so long, and finally we're at some place that is.
And they reach the end of the runway, which is just this large circular platform. And as they do, the rest of the runway descends down into the ground to be about level. And this circle platform spins around a few times as they listen to the music. And finally, they address you. This is here.
Amazing.
They say,
Welcome to
I might
Wonderland.
just do like Jesse James. James from Pokemon.
Yes, please.
Yes.
But Jesse, all right. Well, okay, I'm not worried about it. The mail is
Wait a minute, there was another cheese curd hiding here the whole time?
and the
Yeah,
Incredible.
lots of lots
says,
too.
hopefully you didn't have too much trouble navigating the wilds. Meow.
I'll let me out there.
And suddenly the male elf is behind you, Taco, and he's got his hand on your shoulder, although weirdly you can't like feel it. And he says, "Are you excited for your quest in?
Are you
Whatever
excited?
You see, you will find it in Wonderland."
I wasn't before, but I'm
And the woman is behind you now, Magnus, with her hand on your shoulder, and she says, "It's not gonna come. It's not gonna come easy, though, dear. Are you prepared for that?"
What? What's that?
She winks.
I'm very uncomfortable.
She winks. Maybe. All of a sudden, they're both back up on top of the platform.
Are they casting shadows, Griffin?
No, they're not. She says, he's they're simple. You will be evaluated.
Are you guys?
What's that?
Are you hologram? Are you?
Are you a gem? She look this good. Does it really matter? And she goes,
No, I mean, no, he's right. No, shut the fuck up.
the rules are evaluated through a series of tests and games in order to determine if you truly want your prize. And she says, the test will be rough, but in Wonderland, you can only find the things you truly desire by what holds you back. You follow the rules of the test, you push through, leave here happy. And he says, you break the rules, shortcuts, and you won't leave here happy. Ready to get started?
I have one question.
Shoot.
Are you guys taking applications or like visa on me, employment? I have skills, whatever. Several references, these dunces, others that are.
She laughs, and he kind of looks at her seriously, thinking about it a little bit.
Yes!
And he says, let's get through Wonderland. If that's what I am, maybe it'll be waiting for you at the end of yours.
Hell yeah.
And they lift their arms
I
up
don't
in the
know
air
what
and
this
snap,
color is,
and just like that,
and I don't know what I'm doing with this shading happening now. But I am going to check out your thing in a sec. I'm just absorbed in what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
And you realize that depending on it actually is a giant, like a roulette, into various multicolored sections, each with a different. And the two floodlights on the ground on a large stone door into the room, and above that door are three red.
Yeah,
circular
it's
candles.
way later than it should.
And,
And I don't like leaving a painting half painted
There's
because
just like a body. There's a skull, like a brain. There's one that looks like a backpack. One that looks like two crossed swords. You don't have to write.
I was trying to like slash.
No,
It doesn't matter.
No, nothing like that. Two crosses a block, and then there's a question mark. You hear a voice say, "This is the wheel ice. You spin it, and you give up. You are, of course, free to land on something you value too much to lose. There will be a penalty for your reluctance."
Ooh. Skull.
After
Very interesting. I like it.
Door wheel, and these are gone, and all of the lights, all the spotlights in the chamber, to shine directly on this wheel.
Oh, but I like this color for this wall. Alright, so I'm painting a little bit close range for this part
Absolutely beautiful.
So this
in order to
wheel
take care of
is,
this. You guys might not see lots of
In
this.
order to open the large stone door at the chamber, you will need to sacrifice.
Is this the kind of thing where or every time we click sacrifice, whatever comes up?
You hear the voice explain to you that one turn at a time, and whoever spun the wheel is the one who will have to say.
I will go first.
Okay.
Ooh,
So I
ooh,
just dropped the
No, 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 no,
link
no.
into Skype for you to
Okay.
we'll decide. Thank you.
We'll deal with that later.
For
We'll doctor this boy up.
This software. So click that and you tell me what it lands on. Hand. Okay. You hear those voices again, and you hear How gnarly do I want to and you hear the woman's voice saying, "They're just getting. We don't want to discourage you." And you hear the man's voice saying, "Okay, how about this? One finger. I won't choose it for you. You won't even have to like cut it off. We're not still kingdom debacle on our hands. And then whoop,
If you do want to cut it off, though,
coming out. This isn't that bad. It's just you're being greedy, actually.
Actually, we've never discussed more than 11 fingers.
No.
so it has to be the wheel that makes the sacrifice, or any of the three of us can make the sacrifice.
Spun the wheel is the one that does it. And honestly, if it is too to be selfish about this, you don't have to do it. But there will be.
Okay, just so I understand the parameters, if I don't do it, I'm not disqualified for this.
Oh no, God no! I want you to move forward.
Tricky, you see, because I'm sitting here thinking both having a wood carver and a fighter and a rogue, losing a finger could be detrimental.
Yeah, but if you think about, statistically speaking, you should have lost a couple. So
That's
you're
the point.
kind of ahead of the game.
This is just such a big. All right. Oh, fuck. Gloves will fit.
Not the thumb.
I'm not
This
losing
is
the
so
thumb.
sad. I feel so bad for you.
A whole
finger.
I chopped off your hand.
Hootie fucking who?
I chopped life. I'm chopping off a finger to win.
A very good game.
What? Any chance you tell us what the penalty is?
No.
Okay. Take my left pinky. God.
At just as soon as you say that, Magnus, it's just gone. It hurts a bit, but it doesn't.
Oh shit! Come on.
It doesn't sting that bad. There was no like blade that popped out. It's just your pinky where it once was is gone. And what do you wear? You were? Let's say it's on your non-dominant hand, right?
Yeah, I think that's the Fletcher's mitt.
The pinky on your Fletcher's mitt. The pinky on your Fletcher's mitt is now just like empty, and it's just kind of hanging down. But yeah, the pinky is gone. And as soon as it disappears, you hear and one of those three red circular panels above that stone door at the other end of the room turns bright green. Magnus,
Not gonna lie, I just really got so lost in what I was painting, I completely forgot I was live streaming.
The
So I apologize for that.
Whew. Like while you were doing
Whoa! I feel like I just woke up, even though I've been here the whole time. I was just so focused.
16, plus 1, 17.
It kind of, you know, like when it's cold, you can see your breath when you talk.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of like that for a second. With a 17, that's what you kind of see.
It's like breathing out fog.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's
That wasn't that bad. Let's go.
Get down to that Wonderland jam. Sorry, dudes. Whew, totally got sunk into my
Hey
stuff.
everybody, I'm Griffin McElroy, your dungeon master, your best friend, and your personal chef. I hope you kids like speak for listening to episode 52 of the Adventure Zone, the second episode in our new.
I'll be right back again. Per
It's
usual.
it's a dark, dramatic turn for the franchise. We're gonna take things in such a moody to flip your shit. Thanks again for listening. I do want to get a big thanks here before we get into the Money Zone spot of the show. Big thanks to Zachary Wilson, who did the song that you just heard. That was sort of the theme for Wonderland. This one's Top Dog. Zachary Wilson's really great. I've been listening to his stuff a while. You can find his music at soundcloud.com/Zachary Wilson. That's ZACKY Zachary Wilson, or on Bandcamp at bwmusic.bandcamp.com. And again,
Alright, well, this picture again, once again, as per usual, it is where it is and I need to move on.
became obsessed with
I
music
can't
in this
asphyxiate a particular thing, I feel like.
The Adventure Zone is sponsored by NatureBox. NatureBox, you probably, I mean, you haven't tell me what's so great about NatureBox. I mean, at this point, you probably have NatureBox in your gob. Just treat me so right. All
Okay.
delicious flavors. You don't have to goof around with a bunch of nutrition labels. You don't have to read that.
I feel like that's a good color choice. We're gonna now reinforce this lens. We kind of washed it out.
Try to impress you. NatureBox is just simple. You get the snacks,
With
they deliver them right to
all
your door.
this
They over 100
nonsense we've been up to.
ridiculously delicious, made with better for you ingredients. You just choose what snacks you want, and they're delivered right to your door. They got snacks like cinnamon yogurt pretzels and sour cream. They got garlic plantains. They got all kinds of tasty stuff. You should definitely be getting down on nature already. You can get on board right now if you go to naturebox.com/adventure, and you will get 2
Painting my
bags
hair again.
of delicious snacks without any of the junk for free. That's naturebox.com/adventure. Get your 2 free bags of bold and unique snacks delivered right to you. Again, one last time. naturebox.com/adventure. Get 2 bags of snacks for free. Goobus. I'm sorry about that. It's late. I'm tired. I'm starting to get sick. I called you Goobus, and I feel bad about it because some words you just can't take. I got a few Jumbotron spots for you as well, and again, just another reminder.
This flipping color that I love and need.
Pretty quickly, actually. And we haven't sold any Jumbotron spots for a while. We're going to open up a batch for 2017.
Beautiful color called me.
November 28th, that's Cyber Monday at noon Pacific time.
My favorite is there's this one Copic marker, and I don't know if it's still called it, raw meat, and it legitimately looks like a raw piece of chicken. Like, that's the color.
Got a message here for
Okay, now that we're, like, once again here with you guys, like, I've just woken up.
And it's from Hamled and the rest of the hashtag Kobol crew. In spirit, if not in actual expressed interest, which is a very honest and wonderful way of filling out that particular field. They say, really looking forward to hearing Griffin read that name. Yeah, thanks. So the game is done. Way to Walmart right now, or already sold out if this is late. The day 1 patch is submitted for validation. You did it. You made that happen. Take a nice long break and find your next challenge. You deserve it. I'm certainly proud of you. As for, they wanted that one to come out October 3rd, so it sounds like this game's sold out. Got that GOTY status, 10 out of 10. Got the 5 out of 5 fun factor. The Kids' Choice Awards.
Not right
all
either,
kinds
but
of-
that's okay.
People are just weighing in. saying what a
We
great
gotta
thing this
keep
is that we
pushing
make. So,
on if we're gonna make any progress ever. Otherwise, I'll be stuck just painting this wall for eternity.
I have a message here. It's for Craig. And it's
There you go. Now you guys are wondering why I didn't join choir. With a voice like an angel like that.
To wish him a happy birthday. Craig, may you have a great adventures. Oh, Craig, you did it, didn't you? Craig, you did it again. Craig, you Your birthday is, it says around November 16th. That was yesterday, so crushing it. And now, Craig, I feel like I'm also celebrating a birthday. And thank you for sharing this experience with me. I have another message here, and it's for Dad and my sweet baby brother, Pierce. And it's from, it says, congrats to us for maintaining our own adventure zone. Despite being spread out between you and Virginia, we've managed to maintain our fortnightly family D&D session on the reg. As I prepare to move to Berlin, I'm confident it will change.
Yeah, we'll work with that.
Except maybe some more disturbing monsters and more delicious snacks.
Copic is a special type of marker, very expensive, which is why they're.
Every other week when you live
I think at least half the reason why they're so respected is because they're so expensive. They work pretty cool. Sometime I'll do a live stream where I draw with them, and you'll see how they work. They're cool because they blend neat and they are refillable. In my opinion, that's what makes it cool. I love drawing with chicken juice.
You might not end up as a character in the show, as a sorry patron of Wonderland. I'm talking about folks like Lord Artemis Sterling, who's named for Chris Sterling, by 4.
That's right, I'm switching over. I'm ditching art. Art, no, haven't heard of her. I'm now an official. I'm going to be devoting all my time to singing on this channel.
Named for Antonia DePieri.
Even Katie thought it was funny. She just laughed. I heard her.
Says Tony Arena on Twitter.
That's a lot.
There's some.
I think she was talking to herself.
Included in this arc, and if you want to end up with your name on one of those folks, she's about to show you using the ZoneCast hashtag.
Just kind of need color. This is a
You
generic.
might just do it. And let's get back into it. The next episode is going to be up on. I think it's going to be December 1st, and that's correct. Yeah, holy shit, 1st. So again, Rachel and my wife and I are expecting a baby very early December. So there's a chance that next episode might be a live show episode from our show at Max Fun the Poconos, which was a lot of fun. I'm very excited for you to hear that. But it may also just be the Suffering Game arc, and we will try to let you know on Twitter ahead of time what on December 1st. And till then, keep it real. See you later. Bye.
Sorry, painting like some generic background, like the of a background, instead of actually drawing a background because you won't really be able to. In my opinion, it shouldn't really matter.
Holy crap!
I'll let Taco tell you. Aye. Okay.
Aye.
You hear the woman say, "This is a real shame. You have such beautiful dwarven eyes. I've always preferred dwarven eyes. Hazel, beautiful hazel dwarven eyes. Sacrifice. We're not going to take an eye from you. Don't worry about that.
Ooh,
Just some of your, let's say, keen dwarven vision. So for this sacrifice, you will lose dark vision. You will not be able to see
I
in
love
the
the
dark.
paintings. He loses dark vision.
You should also mention you didn't lose any like tangible skills for your painting class.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I think we should pass this subtraction.
From what?
Everything involving his left hand. What do you say? Merle? This is a piece.
Why is this so tight? Okay.
Not yet.
okay. Yeah, go ahead. Take it.
What's
Something.
you sound-
No. No. Listen, I'm completely used to it. I can't drive at night vision already. Take the darkness vision crap.
Okay. As soon as you see her, your vision kind of changes. It's kind of like when you're taking like a vision test and they're trying on the different lenses to find out your prescription, and they switch you to a lens that is just like not good. You can still see just fine, but like this that aren't illuminated by spotlight are kind of dim, and so like all of a sudden you realize you can't see well. And Taco and Magnus, you notice that the color, his beautiful hazel eyes, kind of drains away, leaving him with dark gray irises. And with that, a second panel above that door at the end of the room flashes green, and you hear another ding.
Fine, I'll go.
Taco, it seems like you're not enjoying the game very much.
No, it's been pretty good so far. Yeah, I got Skull
Skull is a messy one. Skull is sort of like delayed gratification. Well, not for you, for me. All that Skull means is at some point in the future, you will face some pretty bad. I'm not going to tell you what that means necessarily, but I will be honest. It won't be great. What do you say, Tyler?
Nah.
You're turning this one down?
Well, now hold on, Taco. Before you go, take a look at the other things on that wheel. There's not like a good one.
Yeah, but my rationale is that there's a chance I won't have to suffer the penalty alone, right? It may be something that impacts all three of us.
Yeah, but then again.
I do want to point out, it will only affect you, Taco. It's your burden to bear.
Hey, bud, I'll spin again if you want me to.
No, I mean, it's a skull. That's what I got. Yeah, fine. I'll take the bad luck.
Okay. You say that, and you don't experience any change. And a green light above the door in front flashes on, and very slowly the wheel descends into the ground, and the stone door.
Yeah, Griffin, I want to ask, while Taco was kind of hemming and hawing here, did I notice anything kind of, could we see his breath too?
No, you didn't notice anything, just, him and being a little, what's the word I'm looking for, hesitant? But no, you didn't notice anything really coming from them. Okay, the door in front of you is now open, and you see a chamber that is just kind of like pitch black, that you can't really see through.
Well, that just went great. You know what? I'm going to get into the next one first. It's anywhere near as cool as this one. I want to be the first to see it. So, out of the way. Taco's rushing in.
What? Okay, Magnus follows him.
World's good out here.
Hang on. Okay, so not all three of you, boy, I don't know, you guys don't all go through doors at the same time.
Merle goes in.
Okay, we're into the next chamber, and,
Oh yeah, dude. It's late where you are, so you should go to bed. Good night.
As you step into this, like...
Sleep well, Signy. Good luck tomorrow.
You realize that you're walking on some sort of floor. You don't just sort of fall out into space. The three of you, walk through that doorway, it vanishes. It is just gone. And in this pitch black real point of light, about 30 feet ahead of you, and as you approach it, you realize that this light is coming from a small pedestal that is about chest, and it's got two buttons on it, on top of it. And going around the exterior of this cylinder is a screen that wraps all the way around the span of the pedestal. And on this cylindrical screen are pixelated illustrations of your guys' faces. And you hear the woman's voice say, "Only one particular game. Let's find out who it's going to be." And all of a sudden the faces start spinning. The podium. And it stopped.
Ooh, yeah.
You hear the man say, you
High five, Taco.
the male elf say, Merle, approach the podium.
Okay.
You walk towards the podium, the buttons illuminate, and they have words on them. And one of the buttons, trust, and the other one reads, forsake. And you hear a voice say, the rules are simple. You all probably know this already, but you're currently making your way through Wonderland right now. This will be something of a competitive mode. Right now, there's another group in another chamber identical to the one you're standing in now. Now, the next room you'll face deadly challenge. But based on your decision in this room, you can change your fate in the next. It says, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Very few survive our challenges. They're designed to push you to your breaking point, which is not a place that they're returning from. An advantage such as the one that you can secure in this chamber will be invaluable if you want to reach the end of Wonderland in time.
Press mistake!
You...
Hey, press mistake!
Quiet, please. You...
Press
representative for that other group will decide what fates await your parties. Now, if both of you select trust, you'll both face the challenge as it was normally designed. And as I mentioned before, that means you'll face a trial that you may not walk away from. But you don't have to face that trial. One says, that's what the forsake button is for. Now, if you both get greedy and choose forsake, that's bad news. For a difficult version of the trial, and these more challenging trials will probably kill you. And the man says, but if you take and your opponent chooses trust, then that's great news for you. You don't have to face the trial at all. Your opponent's team, however, will face a nearly impossible version of the challenge. And the room illuminates with these bright, multicolored rings that originate from the base of that pedestal and slowly sort of work their way around the room, encompassing it.
Take some ibuprofen or something.
Like, who wants to be in the
Drink lots of water. Heck yeah, go for it.
Who the representative is going to be.
Okay, where are they? I mean, are they here?
They're in Wonderland, absolutely.
How far away?
Space is kind of a weird, abstract concept. I wouldn't worry about it.
Listen, Ron, I thought about this. You got a 1 in 3 chance of it being 2 in 3 chance of it being better. So if you hit trust and they hit trust, it's great. But if you both hit forsake, then it's bad. It's worse than before.
All right, Taco, make your case.
You know, forsake, my dude. They're gonna forsake us. Those vagabonds. I'll tell you the name is.
But Taco, but if he hits forsake and they hit forsake.
So I will say, to your credit, the only thing I will say is, near as I can figure, there's a 2 out of 3 chance that the person on the other side is going to press trust. Because 2 of the 3 that we encountered were not total dill weeds.
Yep.
So there's a 2 out of 3 chance that they're going to trust. Now, if it's a stink pants or Archie Batevale or whoever he was trying to name his town, that would be depends for sure. But it's our podcast, so we're not going to die. Trust.
The final decision is up to Merle, and I'm going to count it that once you tell me what it is, you press the button, and there will be no more deliberating after that.
Okay. The Dryad lady kind of had a thing for me. I could tell just looking at her. So trust.
Okay. You put your hand on the trust button and push it down, and as soon as you do, the music comes to a stop. And there's no fanfare or anything like that. The room's walls all just illuminate white, and the far wall opposite to the one that you all came you see words start to appear, and it says decision, and then in big green letters, trust appears, and then you see their decision, and in bright red letters, the word forsake appears.
Son of a
Fucking Pokey. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. If we had both forsaken, that would have been worse.
I do want to be clear, this is the worst possible outcome for you guys. Those words disappear, and a door opens on that wall where the screen was, leading into the next chamber.
So we don't get to find out who pressed the button?
Nope.
I don't want to go.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Something bad's gonna happen now.
Wait, are we all going? I thought you had to face it on him.
What do you mean by that?
You will go on to the next challenge.
What? You suck.
As you said that, Merle, now that you kind of know to look for it, you see that same fog kind of come out of Merle's mouth, and kind of just sort of float up into the ceiling.
Let's see. Hey, Taco?
Yeah. Are you vaping?
No, it's not in there when I was like, no, I don't want to throw my pinky. And now in here, when Merle was all like, oh, good. There's like fog stuff came out of our mouths. What's that?
I'm gonna roll I have any clue? Oh, that's a flashing nat 20.
Oh, really?
That's the fuck that is. No problem. Let me open my mouth and my voice might sound different. I'm not just very smart about it.
So,
Here I go.
here's what I'll tell you, because that roll is too good for me to not tell you something. You noticed it too. You noticed this it's like a dark fog that came out of their mouths, and whenever Magnus, kind of groused about getting his pinky chopped off, and when Merle was talking about how much this sucks, you saw this dark fog come out of their mouths, and whenever they said it, you don't know what is some sort of necrotic energy that leaving them and sort of being spirited away.
Heck yeah.
Somewhere here in Wonderland.
Taco didn't even want to come in.
What'd your brother do?
Here's my best guess, boys. My best guess is this place.
Wait, hold on. Pocket Spot, step in here with me real quick.
Okay.
Or Pocket Workshop.
Yeah, let's go to the spa, please. I need a break. Alright, so the pocket spa's open. I'm only walking the pocket spa. So, before we move on, so here's
What is that noise? It's not in the canyon.
No,
It's a
that's 528 hertz. In case you don't know, that's the miracle tone that is supposed to enable you to relax.
So, this is very soothing. So here's my best guess. This place isn't. It just wants to make us miserable, and it seems it's feeding off of that. That's my best guess. This is a place designed to make us miserable, and every time that we vocalize that, it knows that it is succeeding and it's feeding off of that energy. That's my best guess.
I like that. So do you think it's better to give it what it wants, or to stay super positive?
What am I, fucking necrotic energy listener? I have no idea.
Listen, this is we very rarely talk through this kind of shit. I'm very much enjoying it. Just trying to get a vibe on where you're at.
I'm good. Let's get out of here.
I mean, I will say this. I don't see any reason to feed it if we don't have to. I mean, it's very much not in our nature to not grouse about it. Maybe we should try to stay positive about this whole experience.
Yeah, let's swing towards the positive side of things. All right, let's do this.
Okay. You make your way back out of the pocket spa and into the decision room again. And are you moving on to the next chamber?
Yes, of course we are.
Okay. Here we go. You move through the door and you are in another circular room. And
Yay!
it's also very neon bright. And above you, the whole ceiling is nothing but machinery that is attached to the ceiling, and it's this huge, heavy, assembly line machinery, and it all connects sort of in a spiral. And in the center of the ceiling is a large hatch. And as you enter into the room, the doorway disappears behind you, and 3 loud clunks, 3 large boxes fall from the ceiling and land on the ground.
Super cool.
And each box, these boxes are perfect cubes, and each box has a word on a side, and the words are things like fiery and quick and some other adjectives and nouns. And you hear a voice say, "Welcome to the Monster Factory. This is so exciting. Each of you will roll these dice in front of you, a bespoke foe to square off against. It could be something new altogether. Nobody knows.
Sounds fun.
Now, based on the consequences of the decision game, there will be some difficulties imposed on you during this challenge, but let's not worry about that. Let's roll the...
Sounds good.
Let's do this one at a time. You're gonna roll a d6. Tell me who wants to go first, and then Skype, and I'll paste something in there for you.
I'll go first.
All right.
That's Merle, for those listeners who can't tell the difference between our voices.
Merle, the one that you go pick up has the name of some monsters on it. So go ahead and roll that.
2.
You roll the big box, and it lands on the word slime, and then that box turns green and disappears.
I will.
Okay, here are your words. You pick up a dice just covered in these different adjectives.
I rolled a 3.
So poisonous and slime are the words so far. Taco. Here are your words. 5. Regenerate. So you get regenerating poisonous slime.
Cool.
Great.
Awesome. Yeah, fun.
Yay!
That could have gone so much worse.
Yeah, there's dragon up on there.
And you hear a voice, the machinery above you on the right side of the room kicks into gear, and you hear pistons firing, and you hear being blown off, and you hear the sounds of industry. You hear the woman say, "Oh, that's so disappointing. I've seen generating poisonous slime before." And you hear the man say, "Don't worry about. They didn't win the decision game, so they're gonna do it again." And 3 more dice fall down from the ceiling.
Yeah, what fun.
Taco,
Hey, a second chance at a first impression.
Taco, a little bit, just like a little bit of that dark fog came out of your mouth. Damn it! And floated up into the ceiling, and a little bit more went up. Fuck! No joke, every time you do that, just like a little bit more goes up to the ceiling.
I'll just be zen about it.
Okay, I'll roll first this time.
Sorry, I really have been. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm doing, but I'm trying to paint this really small background right here and not make it a piece of crap. And it's very stressful, and I don't know if I'm quite managing to
Holy
succeed.
shit! A flying electrified dire bear! Now I'm sorry, that's in here. Fuck yeah! A flying electrified dire bear, wonderful! You have to face both chose betray, but unfortunately
I've been completely absorbed by this gosh dang art
sharpened
project.
the stick, so to speak. So one more dice, and another dice falls down from the ceiling. I'm not actually going to show you what's on this dice. Who wants to roll it?
Taco?
Sure. 5.
Okay. The word pops up, and it applies to both of the
Okay.
creations that you've created so far. And as soon as
So
it
like
lands,
this, to give you guys an idea of what's happening,
and you hear
is this painting
the
has
elves
actually right
singing
here
through
3
the
different
light.
rooms.
Um,
It goes
because
in a level and there's a room.
I think
So
you
it has
can
this room,
understand.
then it goes down a level and there's a room, then it goes down a level and there's another room. So right now I was painting this room right here, and I have to paint this hallway out here. And then I can paint this area right here. After that I'll paint the door, and after that I can move up to here.
And multiplying by dire bears. This is gonna get zany, he says. And
This is gonna
after a few more
get so
seconds,
zany.
machinery above you, processing things. Sure enough, Thalish is
Ugh.
a cube of slime that is giving off.
Dude, that's the artist mood, is I drew them in something they would never wear, but oh well. They're my child, I decide for them.
15 feet tall, that slorps down to the ground, and then right behind it, with a pair of beautiful, beautiful angelic wings, is a humongous dire bear with bolts of crackling electricity sort of wrapping around its body. And they roar at you. Let's roll an
And if you can listen to this entire fight, Katie, if you want. But it's kind of a long one. And I don't think anything really happens. I mean, I think we pick up this one dude here, but I can just tell you basically the gist of him. As far as we know. This is like a dark maroon.
Listener support.
TV this Black Friday? How about you stay in and snag the best deal of FunCon 2017 tickets? Next FunCon lasts for... Hey, chicken.
Previously on the Adventure Murder, beautiful elves, one female, one male, and they are dressed in these tight-fitting, high-fashion garments of gold and green and violet. Welcome to Wonderland.
Hello. Yeah, I got Skull.
Elves, at some point in the future, you will face some pretty bad luck. You put your hand on the trust button and push it down, and then you see their decision in bright red letters, the word Forsaken.
Oh. Woohoo!
So
it's quite the thing.
Is a
No, don't kill her.
15 feet tall, and then right behind it, with a pair of beautiful angelic wings, is a humongous dire bear with bolts of crackling electricity sort of wrapping around its body.
Sounds like our boys are having the slime of their lives. So you can take my excitement.
Next, we'll come down here. Oh, this is still wet. Actually, I like that effect, so we're gonna keep it. Oh, somebody messaged me. Oh my gosh!
Roll those bones, don't even those dice at the table. Now I want you to add your fucking initiative modifier to it. And we're gonna come up with an orderly order.
Your life is a horror.
You're fighting a multiplying flying electrified dire bear and a multiplying
That's the
regenerating
ultimate
poisonous slime.
plot twist. Okay.
Bad news, kiddies. Magnus got himself a critical fail. Well, yeah, but still a, let's see, 1 up plus 2. A 3.
18 for a kid.
I got
We'll do this.
I'll tell you guys what, this is just a fun, as everyone knows here on the Adventure Zone, we routinely like to, take a step on to like give helpful tips and tricks to people playing role-playing games.
never done this.
And so here's a helpful tip and trick. Look back over past character sheets to find out all the magical items that we promptly forgot about as soon as you got them.
Yeah, you guys are essentially fucking demigods right now. You guys are like Benicio del Toro's character in the fucking Marvel movies, and you don't even realize it.
Like, do you remember that you have that special item that lets you like change spells, like by one letter or some shit?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot about I forgot about the Tarantula's bracelet.
No, I mean you guys are dummies. That's yes. Justin, Taka, you are top of the order. You have you're in this room where there's a bunch of equipment hanging from the ceiling that just produced these two monsters, a multiplying regenerating poison slime.
Ground a little bit, and this has light on it, so we don't need to clear it that much. But I'd like to at least note that these are the same color. Are they supposed to be? And then I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this color and pretend like it changes from this step down to this floor.
Is sort of pulsating with
So I
electricity.
don't have to go back and change all that.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck around.
Yeah, I was hoping. I mean, it's been a month. I was hoping you maybe had a course.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Magical spell
Okay.
on the poisonous slime.
Excellent.
This spell is called Flesh Stone.
I mean, it's slime. I definitely.
In what reality is that not made of flesh? Its flesh is.
Griffin, if the spell were called Surface to Stone, would that be better for you? Is that where you want to draw a line in the sand?
But the thing is that if it had flesh, then it would be a bag of skin full of fucking goo. It would be like a
tension.
What do you call it, Griffin? What do you call it when like a pudding gets that film at the top? Is that not called
creme brulee? Just
No, hold on.
read the description of the spell, because if it says flesh in the spell description, And gosh, it's made of goo. Would it? Definitely, I don't think so. Because it would really have to be to be like, the ocean, I'm going to turn all of it to stone with this spell because the surface of the ocean is like...
If the ocean were a sentient being, Griffin, moving around attacking people, then yes, I would say that he would have an argument.
Okay, I think we might go with what the DM says.
I can't believe it's been a month and we're having an argument about whether or not slime is flesh.
It's like the body, you know? Like the spirit is willing, the flesh is weak.
The spirit is willing, but the slime is weak. But the slime is flesh.
I'm just not gonna cast anything then.
Oh.